Durairaj owns 20-acre land in Tirupur district. In 12 acres he has coconut trees and the remaining he grows paddy, sesame or till, groundnut and other crops. From 2016 onwards he has been doing natural farming. The yield was less initially for the first 3 years. Now he says the yield has doubled from where he started. For example, the Siraga Samba rice variety that he had planted in 2017, which gave only 16 bags of paddy per acre, now is yielding 32 bags per acre. He makes his own vermicompost by adding layers of cow dung in batches. He showed from the newest batch to the oldest batch. The oldest batch has very less earthworms or totally absent because they have already made the cow dung into compost and the earthworms have moved on to fresh dung areas. He makes use of the composted ones for applying to the paddy fields and coconut trees. In parallel, he keeps adding the cow dung from his 3 farm cows into the rows which act as food for earthworms. He showed the coconut trees which were adjacent to the vermicompost area. They were remarkably healthy, high yielding and free of any pest or disease. He applies only Jeevamrit and vermicompost to his fields. He showed us the stock of cow urine in a 1,000-liter tank.
Urine பழைய ஸ்டாக்.
Jeevamrit needs jaggery or any kind of sugar. He uses papaya fruits from his farm as a source of sugar instead of jaggery.
சர்க்கரைக்கு போகலாம் இனிப்பு யூஸ் பண்ணிக்க போதும்.
This year, because of more mist during the flowering season, this would have led to a disaster. But he sprayed fermented curd twice and now the paddy has come to the best quality yield. Thousands of migratory and native birds nest in this coconut grove. That itself becomes a source of manure for the coconut trees. Apart from that, he applies Jeevamrit and vermicompost in the trenches that are in between the rows of coconut trees. He does have water shortage at his farm, but he is managing somehow.
கொஞ்சம் ட்ரை தானுங்க, எனக்கு தண்ணி கொஞ்சம் சிரமம் தான், இருந்தாலும் அப்படி சமாளிச்சுட்டுன்னு வச்சுங்களேன். 2016 ஒரு வறட்சி வந்து பாருங்க, அது கிட்டத்தட்ட ஒரு 6 மாதம் விலைக்கே வாங்கி ஊற்றிட்டேன்.
He mentioned that during the 2016 droughts, he had to buy water in tankers for 6 months and irrigate the coconut trees to just keep them alive. And he successfully managed and he did not even let a single tree die.
இதே வரக்கூடாதுங்க, இந்த இடையில கேப் இருக்குங்க.
Because of rains during flowering and seed setting times, these gaps are there in the paddy panicle. Still, most of them have come up with full grains.
அரிசி காமிக்கிறதுங்க இருக்குது. வரும் காய் உள்ளே போய் எடுத்தோம்னா காய் இருக்குது பார்க்கலாம். இங்கேயே காய் இருக்குது. இங்கே வரும் ரோஸ் வரும் காய் நிறைய பிடிச்சி வரும்.
He showed us the completely processed fish meal extract. It didn't have the smell of fish, but more of a fruity flavor. This also he uses to mix in the irrigation water.
சிவப்பு கொய்யா வரும் இந்த ரெண்டுங்க.
He has planted other fruit trees like peru, ramsita, sitafal and fig.
இதில் எள் இருக்குங்க இந்த சாலில். எள் பார்த்தா தெரியாது, ஆனால் போடுறதுனால தெரியாது. பார்த்தீங்களா இங்கே தெரியுது பாருங்க, எள் செடி தெரியுது பாருங்க.
This area of his farm he has planted groundnut, onion and sesame or till as it is called, and the pulses all along the borders. The pulses are densely planted now with 2 to 3 seeds sown in one cluster. They will be thinned, otherwise they will compete with each other and give less yield.
எள்ளு, நிலக்கடலையில் எண்ணெய், அப்புறம் தேங்காயில் எண்ணெய் எடுத்துக்கிறோம். இந்த சைடு வாங்க நல்லா இருக்கு.
He also has a few tamarind trees which were in full yield mode.
என்னோட இயற்கை விவசாயத்தில் பாதி பங்கு பெரும்பாலும்
He introduced his wife and said more than half of the workload is shared by her in the farm.
ரொம்ப ஆர்வமாக இருக்காங்க
அப்படின்ட்டு இயற்கை சார்ந்து
விவசாயம் 5 வருஷமாக தொடர்ந்து 2 வருஷம்
விவசாயம் 5 வருஷமாக பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. சுரேஷ் பாளையக்கரையில் வச்சு
ஃபாலோ பண்ணி
ஃபாலோ பண்ணி
உங்களுக்கு தேவையான அந்த எண்ணெய்.
And she mentioned how most of the house needs for oils, pulses, rice is all grown in their farm, and whatever excess is distributed to relatives and friends.
அதாவது நீங்களே சொல்லுங்கள், நான் சொல்லுறது.
எங்கள் சொந்தக்காரருக்கெல்லாம் தேவைப்பட்டவங்களுக்கு கொடுக்குறவங்க.
To summarize, he shared his secret of success. He said that for the last 6 years, every season he mixes seeds of sanem, mixed pulses and sows them, and when they grow, he plows them back into the soil. And then when the actual crop is sown, he mixes Jivamrit, Panchakavya, Fishmeal extract, each separately during every irrigation. His advice to new natural farmers is that not to be disappointed with the first 2 to 3 years of yield or crop performance, reminding oneself that the future will be bright with less or totally nil disease and pest incidents and have double the yield of what they are getting now. And above all, he says, people should remind themselves that they are providing food which is healthy and is free of poisonous chemicals.